welcome back everybody to Pose and Play, where today we're looking at the Marvel Legends reissued Rhino Bath. This was released on the retro card, and man, I didn't have it in my collection, so I decided to pick one up. I did pay a hefty price for it. Saw it immediately go on clearance right after that, so that was kind of a bummer. But, you know, I needed it in my collection. Figured might as well grab it. Should have waited, but that's alright, you know. It's just what happens. I guess I paid retail for it. I guess the new retail for it, but that's alright. Alright, so this is your basic Rhino here, and then you're also getting two different hands here. This is the more open hands, as well as the fisted hands that are on him now. And you get the relaxed face sculpt, as well as the angry face sculpt. So I love that you're getting two options here to kind of create some fun display options. And I do like this Rhino where it's, you know, it's not the grayed face out or whatever. It is the human in a suit. And you know, it's not the robot suit, but that's okay. I like the human in a suit kind of version here. I grew up on the animated series, so that's what I enjoy. Got some fun articulation here. We got some hinges. Don't got any back. Look at that back, dude. Yeesh. None of that. Where did it all go? We got some single jointed knees here. We get the foot. So we're going to see how we can pose this out. Great paint apps though throughout the whole thing. Again, this isn't a review. We're just taking a look at this figure and trying to have some pose. Trying to pull off some poses and, you know, play with our figures. So let's get into it, to our pose and play. And usually with these I will talk through, just kind of Bob Ross in it, just kind of what my thought process is. And I might pick up like a comic book cover that I want to recreate, but let's start with just him walking. It's got a nice walking pose here. Since his right arm's forward, we're going to bring his left leg. We can twist him a little bit there. And this one we could probably, you know, just kind of keep it back a little bit, get that hinge going through it, and twist this one forward since we have the hip twisted, and maybe crunch him a little bit and try to get this elbow as close as we can to us. So alright, yeah, so we want to have kind of bring these legs parallel, or like, you know, right behind each other to get that that walking effect here. Again, I like the crunch, but if I'm going to crunch, I want to throw this head back, this elbow forward, this one further back, bring it out a little bit so you guys can see it, you know. Try to just bend it a little bit more there, and I want him looking just slightly off here, because that's where he's headed. So creating that motion, and you know, for a big guy, he stands pretty well. He's got a good base on him, so I figured he would be pretty decently holding his own, being able to stand up by himself. But there's going to be our walking pose. And we could maybe even throw in the grimacing head here to get him to look a little more menacing. Just pop that right off, and then you can pop this in, you know. I kind of like that a little more. Like, he's angry, he's mad, he's coming for you. So you better watch it. I got like some rubble and some debris. That'd be fun to like bring out. Just like he's like coming through here, just wrecking through it all. Alright, let's reset here. Ouch, pinched myself. Careful. Those elbow joints, man. Yep. So let's try and just reset here. We did a nice standing pose. Let's do a more of an action-y pose. Man, that got me good. Let me think here. Alright. Whenever in doubt, and you're kind of like, what do I want to pose this as? The best thing I like to do is just look up the character and be like, comic covers, iconic covers, or iconic panels, and that usually will get you something here. We are going to try and make this one here. Bing! We'll try and make that. So he's coming in here, his arms further back. He's kind of crunched down nice and low. This knee is pretty far up. You know, it's a comic book cover, so you're not going to be able to pull it off perfectly. We're just going to try and get the idea of it. There's a little bit of twist in it, and this arm's like coming right through, like he just punched through it. And then this leg is back. So we'll try and get that back there. Try and bend it as much as possible. Use that rocker as much as we possibly can. Again, we're not getting I can get some more bend out of that. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Try to bring him forward a little bit. Again, I want this leg back, so I think I'm just going to have to rotate like this. There we go. Now we're getting it. And it does not have to be perfect. We're just trying to create an homage to it. Trying to get him forward here. Bring this here. Tilt his head if I can. I don't know if I can. I don't know. I don't have a lot of tilt on that. So I'm just going to push it a little bit. Sometimes you can pop it off and just kind of slightly press it back in for maybe a better angle. I don't think I'm getting a better angle on it. That's okay. Let's bring this arm in a little bit. No, I like it out here. I like it out there. I think that kind of shows the comic better. Tilt it backwards, make it look more natural. This leg further back, and push down, and voila. What do you guys think? Kind of looks the same? Good look here. It's crushing through a wall. Boom! I like it. You can put your Spider-Man figure down here, running away from from Rhino. I like it. I think we did a good job on that one. Let's try another one. I'm kind of wanting a more dynamic pose, something a little more standy-uppy. Maybe, oh, let's do a one-leg running pose. I like that. I like a one-leg running pose. We kind of already have it here. And if he's running this way, then let's actually get this leg all the way up. Try to get as much as we can forward on this hinge. Boy, I'm still learning on how to balance figures. Something that I don't have the skill for it quite yet, but I think eventually I'll have it. And we'll bring this arm forward. I kind of have him a little bit cross-legged here. Okay, let's try and get some weight off of it, because my center's here, so if I twerk it this way more, it should balance. Just might not look the best. Now I got too much in the back, so we're going to go a little forward here. Oh, she wants to. It's almost there. He wants to. He wants to get a running pose. You see that? Force it just a little bit more. And voila. Oh yeah! We got our one-footed running Rhino pose. Rhino's got to be running, right? He's going to be running through. He's like the Juggernaut, right? Again, I bet if I move this just a little bit, we're going to make it fall down. So very, very delicate. Maybe if I bring that toe back. I don't know. Just trying to get as much weight back there. Yeah, that wasn't all the way in, so let's pop that in there. I kind of like, though, how it's like off center, because it just like kind of shows like his digging. He's really, you know, running into the ground there. Man, the head. If I touch this is going to fall. Oh, it happens sometimes, friends. It happens. And maybe it comes back better. Who knows? I don't think I'm going to get this. Let's see if I can get some more of the weight forward.
Oh, brother,
nope. All right.
This guy stinks!
Okay, that is going to wrap it up then. We got 3 fun poses there. We even brought in a comic cover. Let's reset our friend Rhino. Again, he has these gripping hands as well that we could use. Maybe to be like more angry. Let's pop one of those on. So you can just pull it off, pop it in. And he's like, oh, yeah, I'll get you now, Spider-Man. Let's leave him here real quick here posed. One of those legs back. This one forward. Make him look like he's really angry. And you could use some Hulk effects too if you wanted to, you know, on this bad boy. We're going to leave him there. Let's talk about our play verdict. For our play verdict, I thought he was fun to play with. He is a bigger boy, so his articulation's a little limited. But, you know, nothing that we couldn't pull off, right? We got a nice running pose out of him. It stood for a little bit. We got a kind of a fighting pose, more of a menacing pose, and a great standing pose. You know, but it is all gray. It does have some kind of variation in color, so yeah, it's not that exciting, you know, in regards to like paint apps and stuff. But for me, I think I'm going to give this one a desk buddy. I think this would be fun to have on your desk. It's got a good presence, and you're playing around with it, messing around with it. You can get some fun poses onto this one. It's fun to mess with, and, you know, have it on your desk to fidget with. So there you go. Boom. Desk buddy for the retro Spider-Man Rhino coming back. All right, and now we'll go ahead and wrap it up. And as always, friends, keep collecting, keep playing, and may the action figure gods smile upon you. Peace.